Alrighty guys, I got a new prop for us to take a look at today. It's the Home Depot 6-foot animated pirate sidekick. Almost everything I had ordered on Code Orange Thursday has arrived except Captain Cuts, which I got this guy to go with. So hopefully he'll show up soon. So today we're going to go ahead and look at the animated pirate sidekick. As per HD, it's just a brown box and no instructions on the side panels for a change. Have your instructions right here. Doesn't look like there's too much to him. And here's what he looks like packed up. Wow. Yeah, they've really packed him in here. Oh, I like to see this. I like to see this. The plastic hard shoes, not those clown thin pathetic excuses for shoes. All right guys, let me get it all unboxed and I'll get back to you. All right everybody, here's all his parts and pieces. Waistband, control box, arms and legs, his hand with the bottle. His chest is pretty cool, though it's got the pearls hanging out. It's all plastic. The boot is a solid boot, thank goodness. And has the thing to hold it in place, which I love. This outer layer is, yeah, it's some kind of pleathery plastic, but very cool. Feels great. Nice touch. I panicked when I opened the box because I was like, oh my gosh, I only got one boot. Totally forgetting he has a peg leg. So there's his other leg. And here is his head. I just got to see if I can, oh, looky. He actually does have an eye up underneath there. So, anyway, a couple of handkerchiefs, typical. Shirt might be a little bit thicker than typical, but only because it feels like it has like some kind of second line. Yeah, like this. See, just has a second liner to it. Typical prop clothes, thin, little typical stuff. Your leg poles and your base. All right, not many pieces, so let's get going. All right, guys, the first couple steps, uber easy. You got your base. You'll know which side is which because, like I said, this boot thing has that little clip that you put the boot on to keep it from flipping around everywhere. So you put your base down, and you've got 4 poles that snap into each other. And they're all labeled B, so B, B, then B, and B. You slide over your boot. You slide over your peg. You've got 2 E fillers here. Styrofoam little fillers. And there you have it. And next is the pants. All right, got his pants on him. And then the next part is putting the waist G into his little pin snaps. And then we're going to pull his pants up and continue on. All right, I got his control box in next. And then you put his arms. The one with the 90-degree angle is his right. The one that's a little bit longer is his left. All right, guys, you slide the shirt on after you put his arms, who just have the forked things, as I said. Slide his arms through the shirt here. The right hand holds his liquor bottle and has a little, I'll lift this back, has a little cotter pin to keep him from dropping that. This side's going to hold the chest and it has a little cotter pin. And this is what the chest sits on. And I hadn't looked at it yet to see how, if it just sits there, I'm thinking that might be a little precarious and fall off, but we'll see. His IR sensor, I just had the Velcro thing behind here. You just Velcro it in. And I went ahead and did that. It was already connected to the control box. As you can see, we've got one here that I'm going to assume connects to something up in there. I went ahead and put the power cord in. Here's your volume control, your step pad, not much back here other than that. I do like that a speaker faces forward, as they all should, but they don't. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, all I did was his head snaps down into this control, and then you connect all three of these and this. And he's all set to go. So let me get his chest on him and buttoned up, and we'll be good to go. All right, guys, I want to show you something. You know how I said that this would be very precarious if his chest just sits on that? And I didn't know if it would fall. That's because you have this. You got to find the hole in his shirt and make sure this comes out, and it has the chest itself has a forked part that's going to go in there. So that's how that's going to stay on that hand. All right, guys, the only thing I had left to do was Velcro up at the back of his shirt, ties a little do-rag on the top, and a sash on the bottom. I've got him set at half. It's what I usually do, half volume. I've turned some lights off in here because I want to see how he lights up and stuff. I'm going to leave this uncovered for now because I want to see if that eye lights up, if they both light up. But he is mass-produced and mass-photographed to have this eye patch on his eye. So I'm just curious. All right, let's plug him in. Before I do, you know, detail-wise, I mean, he's just a skeleton, you know. I like his little grimace on his face. His body is none too filled out, but good enough. 6 foot, he's a good height. I love the peg leg. I love the chest. So, yeah, I'm probably going to doctor this up some. It's a little bland. It needs some little skull and crossbones or rum, something. But looks-wise, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's plug him in. And watch absolutely. Oh, here we go.
Ahoy, matey! These old bones have been on many a perilous adventure and stolen many treasures with the captain. 'Tis a dark and stormy night. Perfect coverage for pillaging. Let's sail the high seas once more. You there, buccaneer. You dare to gaze upon the golden spoils of our latest plunder? I'll cut you down for that. Aye, do you hear? The siren's call be tempting, but it leads to a watery doom.
I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights back on because, honestly, I was under the impression, and I really hadn't paid any attention, that maybe some more things would light up on him. Like maybe something in his chest, his bottle. But no, just the one eye. So
there, you slimy excuse for a sea dog.
I went ahead and pulled the patch down.
I'll be rattling with laughter at the misfortune of any landlubber who dare cross our path. Me heart may be cold, but nothing warms it like a chest full of gold. So give it here, or I'll pry it from your lightless hands.
All right. That's...
Ahoy, Captain! These ghostly sails be billowing as we set course for accursed plunder. Now, me hearties, who'll be joining me on this haunted voyage?
Okay, I think that's the 4th or 5th verse I've heard him say. The reason I stopped is big old pet peeve. He's got one of my big old pet peeves going on. That jaw clanking. I hate that jaw clanking. But at his price point for $150, he's and I like his head movement. It's very cool. He's a cool prop. He's a cool prop. So.
Ahoy, matey! These old bones have been on many a perilous adventure and stolen many treasures with the captain. 'Tis a dark and stormy night. Perfect coverage for pillaging. Let's sail the high seas once more.
All right, guys. I'm gonna unplug him now. He's cool. He's cool. We don't get that many pirates. That's what I was just sitting here. You know, do I comparing to other pirate props or just other props in general? And we don't really get that many. If I ever get my Captain Cuts, that thing is supposed to be Disney quality. So of course this is not going to hold up to that. But for the price point, his look is phenomenal. I love the peg leg. I love everything. They went all out. Every thing you think of with a pirate, you know, the rum, the chest, the peg leg, the eye, they threw it on this guy. I mean, he's pirate through and through. So yeah, I definitely recommend this prop. I do not like that jaw thing. Oh my God, that drives me batty. The movement. And you know, just gonna say it, if you're gonna put an eyeball in, go ahead and let it light up. I mean, it's one more eyeball. But got the patch over it anyway. So yeah, he's gonna get an 8 cauldrons out of 10. Because he's a great pirate prop. So 8 cauldrons out of 10. If you got a pirate theme or something you need to fit him into, I definitely recommend him. If you can put up with the jaw noise, he is that is his one negative. Everything else, let me think real quick. Yeah, everything else, I can't think of anything else that I would have changed about him. Oh, you know, the other eye, but that's just me. But yeah, alrighty. Until next time, stay bubbly.